Welcome to Afrovibes TV. Today we have a special guest in the studio, Chef Reno, the proud owner of the newly opened Caribbean Jerk Palace, a restaurant bringing the vibrant flavors of the Caribbean to our city. Chef Reno, welcome to our show.
Welcome.
Thank you guys for having me. It's a pleasure being here. Thank you.
Yeah, we're excited to have you. So congratulations on opening the Caribbean Jerk Palace. So can you tell us a little bit of what inspired you to open up the restaurant?
I'm a real big food critic and I've been around the food industry for a while. Even on any events like fathers, like when I was growing up, like my family events or holidays, I was the person who was always doing the big cookouts and everything like that. So when it got to a point where I wanted to just try my luck in the restaurant industry, and I think I made a great choice because one, the type of food, I put the passion and love into it, and my family roots from my in-laws, they got a Caribbean background, so that helped out a lot too. So once I learned how to do the Caribbean food, and plus my granny taught me how to make the Americanized food, like far as like the baked macaroni and everything like that. And it's just been up from there. So I opened a location in Chicago. I opened that location, and next thing you know, I ended up opening 2 more locations in Chicago, and I end up checking out a place in Houston, and here we are now, opening up a place in Houston.
Here we are now.
Wow, that's so inspiring. Okay.
So tell us a little bit about Jerk Palace. Like, what can we expect as far as like the menu, some things that people should look forward to? So just tell us a little bit about that.
Okay, one thing when you come to Caribbean Jerk Palace, you're definitely gonna get some of the high quality food, and we really care about what we're giving out to our customers. And we got the best of both worlds. We got infused Caribbean food with Americanized food, so we kind of like twisted both of them together from the traditional jerk chicken, from the oxtails, from the curry goat. And then we have the Americanized, like the jerk chicken pizza. We have the macaroni. We have the jerk tacos. We have the candy yams, the greens. So we kind of like mixed it and fused it together. So it came to like the best of both worlds. So when you come there, it's like the menu is like insane. We got jerk lobster on there. We got the jerk lamb chops.
Making my mouth water right now.
So it's unlimited once you get into that. It's like you'll be like, oh, they got Caribbean food with Americanized. So once you taste it, you'll be like, wow, this is definitely the place to be.
So is it like, I know you said it's like a Caribbean and American. So does it still have, like the American food, does it still have that Caribbean taste to it?
Or spices?
Or spice?
For sure. With the Americanized food, say if you saying like the jerk chicken pizza, of course you have the spices to it, because all the chicken is from the same chicken we use for our jerk chicken, which is marinated and been on a flame broiled grill. Even from the jerk chicken tacos, they definitely had a jerk seasoning and spices from the chicken that we use from the same jerk chicken. Then when you get to the jerk chicken egg rolls that we have, still got the same spices. So it's still keeping up with the Caribbean flavor, but we still bringing dishes that we're accustomed to here in America. Yep, Americanized.
So it's a true like fusion.
It's a true 100% fusion.
Okay.
I'm excited because I've never heard of with jerk lobster.
Oh yeah.
So I'm excited to try that.
That's one of our top sellers. You know, it's like seasoned with the Caribbean flavors, and the sauces on there, then cooked on the open flame grill, you know, and it's cooked to perfection. You're definitely gonna love it.
Ooh, awesome. So what makes Caribbean Jerk Palace different from other Caribbean restaurants here in the city?
What makes Caribbean Jerk Palace different is like what I've been stressing through the interview, that we have the best of both worlds. You're gonna come here and enjoy the Caribbean flavors, like your traditional curry goat, the oxtails, the jerk chicken, and the red snapper with the escovitch, with the plantains, with the festival. So we give you all of that. That's regular, but what we give you on top of that is your grandma's baked macaroni, your grandma's candy yams, your grandma's greens, your family green beans that you love, the jerk chicken tacos. We threw bonuses on there with the jerk chicken pizza. Things that American love. When they go out, they like, oh, I got a taste for a pizza, I got a taste for some tacos, but we infused it with the Caribbean style. So that's what separates us from the normal Caribbean restaurant.
Okay. Wow. So, can you tell us kind of like your secrets for the jerk seasoning.
Okay.
If it's possible, if you want to. Yeah. Or what makes it so special?
What makes it special is because it's handmade. Like we make it in house. We make it each day, so it's kind of like it's not bought from the stores. The ingredients is bought from the store, which is all fresh ingredients. Then we blend it together and give you our Caribbean jerk seasoning. Our marinated sauce is the same sauce that we marinate our chicken in, the same one that goes out to you guys with every dish that you eat. So it's a must have. Like a lot of our customers always say, it's the sauce for me.
Okay, so it's fresh and is freshly made to order is what we're getting.
No, we make it fresh because if it's so much that we make like 25 gallons to 50 gallons a day.
Wow.
And yeah, so it's freshly made each day with all fresh ingredients. So however long it takes us to run out of, we make another fresh batch up in-house. So we don't run to the store and get anything that got a lot of preservatives into it or anything like that. All of this got real shelf life that like your day-to-day have inside of the house. So yeah.
So it makes you feel like you're eating at home when you don't feel like cooking.
For sure.
We have a lot of those moments when we don't feel like cooking.
You don't
so
feel like
getting
cooking,
that feeling
come here. We got you.
Is going over there. Okay.
And we got multiple things for you to choose from. You might get up one day, oh, let me try some jerk chicken. Let me try the lamb chops. Let me try the lobster tails. Let me try the catfish. Let me try the catfish steaks that we have here. We brought that from Chicago, the catfish steaks. We know a lot of you guys love the catfish fillets, but try these grilled catfish jerk steaks.
Okay.
You're going to love them.
Wow.
Okay.
And you guys, like he explained to us a little bit earlier, his sauce is so good that someone actually uses it for their eggs in the morning.
Oh, yeah. One of my customers come there faithfully and get extra sauce with all their orders, and then she say like, man, this sauce so good that when I make my breakfast in the morning, I put it on my eggs. And I can second that notion because I puts it on everything. It's just a must-have sauce. Like if I don't have steak sauce, this jerk sauce will do just well for it. If I don't have any ketchup, this jerk sauce will do great for that. Like whatever I need, anything that's missing a little sauce, a little flavor, I add the jerk sauce to it and it takes it up a notch.
Okay. Wow. So tell us how much one of these sauces will run us for and what are the ounces we can get one for?
Okay, we give it out for sure to customers free with every order, whatever dish you order. So you get one complimentary. If you want an extra one, we give you that also. But if you wanted to purchase and take it home with you, like have Caribbean jerk at home so you can experience this awesome flavor with whatever dish you want to spike it up to be. We got the 8 ounces and the 12 ounces going for $6.99 for an 8 ounce, and we have the 12 ounce going for $10.99.
Okay. So explain to us the ambiance, the atmosphere as we walk into the Caribbean Jerk Palace.
Okay, once you walk into the Caribbean Jerk Palace, like we try to make the name speak out. So we came here to Houston to put on a show. We ain't come for nothing less. We come to give you guys great food and a great atmosphere with a great ambiance. So when you walk in the door, you're going to see a palace look as soon as you step into there, along with a Caribbean look. So you see the palace chair. We got a throne chair that's nice to the side for any customer to take pictures on with antique mirrors around inside of the hallways, and then we have like Caribbean pictures posted up with like the favorites. You got to have Bob Marley around the place. You got to have a ton of different other things that's over there in Jamaica and Kingston, and from the chandeliers that we have up in the lights. We just try to bring you the best ambiance that you can have there, from the full service bar, from the marble floors that we have when you walk into there, from the red carpet on the throne where you can step up on. So it's definitely the place to be.
Okay. So I would ask, how do you incorporate the Caribbean culture within the dining experience, both food and or the atmosphere?
Okay, we always try to be versatile with the music, but it seems like it's always on the Caribbean tunes because that's what we as a Caribbean restaurant. So we play a lot of Caribbean tunes, so that eases up the vibe. So when you come into there, from the look of the place and the music and the food that we serve, you instantly get into a Caribbean feel. Okay, now with the tunes going, you hear some all type of Jamaican songs or reggae songs or Bob Marley songs. And you hear some of the drinks, our drinks that's made on the menu are definitely some from off the island type of names. And, from the food that we have there, from the plantain, from the beef patties, things like that. So we got the whole thing going into that. Like, we definitely thought about everything.
Oh, okay. Wow. So, is there a particular Caribbean island that heavily influences the Caribbean Jerk Palace?
Oh, for sure, Kingston.
Downtown
Kingston. Yep, the best place to be.
Okay. So, yeah, or do you bring together flavors from like across the region? You would say, or
a lot of my flavors come from, like my family from to the in-laws was from Kingston part, so they brought a lot of the Kingston culture, the Kingston taste of cooking and how they cook from downtown Kingston to here. And like I said, I just did a little twisting up with it and made it to a way that everybody can enjoy it. We recipeed it up, so now the rice and peas is one that you only get from our location, and the macaroni is only you'll get this flavor from the brown stew chicken. You only get from Caribbean Jerk Palace. From the curry chicken, only from Caribbean Jerk Palace.
Okay.
All of it tastes like it's going to remind you from at home.
Okay. What would you say one of your specialty dishes would be?
My specialty dishes will be, of course, jerk chicken. If you come into the Caribbean Jerk Palace, you can't leave from there without trying our Caribbean jerk chicken. That'd be like one of the top dishes that I recommend to someone. But outside of that, if you want something that have zero spice, I'll go with the brown stew chicken. That's one of my favorites that I love. And then, the lamb chops is definitely one of the things that you gotta go with it. And I love the jerk chicken lamb chops because it's cooked on a fire flame grill with charcoal. So that separates it from anything that you ever had. Plus, it's marinated in our homemade Caribbean jerk sauce.
So would that be level? So are there actual levels of salt, of spices?
Actually, everything is comfortable to your taste. Like, nothing is overwhelming spice. Like, when you get the chicken, you just take all of the flavor, the Caribbean flavor, and the flavor is there for sure. So you can eat it without even worrying about like, oh, it's too spicy. But what makes a difference is the level of you want it is how much of the homemade Caribbean jerk spices you put on there, the sauce. So you want to put a dab, you want to take your chicken and dab it into it, tastes good. Or if you want to sit there like me, I pour it over everything. Everything getting all the sauce on top of it.
Put that on everything.
On everything. I put it on everything. So, and then, I take it down like a champ. Give me a bottle of water or have me a drink with me or, a D&G pineapple, a tropical rhythm, something like that.
So that jerk gonna make you jerk.
Oh, for sure. The sauce definitely gonna give you the kick what you're looking for.
Okay.
Or you could just take it in mediations, like like I say, dip your food into it until it's tolerable to you, but it's not overwhelming. The spice make you want to keep eating it. It's not like a spice that's like, oh, this too spicy and I don't like. It's spicy, but man, I can't stop eating it.
You gotta keep going.
I can't stop eating it. It got a spice to it, but I can't stop eating it.
No one's running at all, huh?
Sweat coming from up here and everything, but you gotta keep eating it.
Okay.
It's like, man, yeah. Then you go home and then, once you through with your dish and get through it, the spice leave away. It don't sit there up on you all day, every day.
Okay.
All right. Well, with that note, we will be right back with Afrovibes TV. So just stay tuned.
Okay.
Welcome back to Afrovibes TV. We have our special guest, Chef Reno, in the building.
Yeah, thank you. We're back.
So yes, we're back. So, we heard that you're having a grand opening.
Yes. Grand opening this February 15th.
Yes. So tell us a little bit about that. What do you have going on? Yes.
I actually choose to have my grand opening in February because, Third Ward, where we're located at, is a Black-owned community neighborhood, and I thought February was Black History Month, so and it's carnival season, so I thought it was ideal to have it and host it in that month around this time.
Okay. So for others who are just hearing about this, where can they find your location here in Houston?
We 3803 Emancipation Avenue in Third Ward, Houston, Texas, and we right on the corner, Alabama and Emancipation.
Okay. And what time should we expect to head over to the grand opening? Because I know we're gonna be flying over there.
Yeah.
I know y'all gonna be flying over there too.
Yeah,
As much as he had our mouth watering.
The grand opening and ribbon cutting is at 3 p.m., but we have an early arrival at least by 2 o'clock. Suggesting, and it's definitely RSVP. You can find the RSVP link on our website, Caribbean Jerk Palace, TX Texas. And it's gonna be a nice event. We're gonna have carnival dancers there. We're gonna have backdrops, cameras, pictures getting taken.
Okay.
We're gonna be giving out samples all day. So if you never tried some of the food that I'm bragging about, come there. You're gonna be full before you leave. We got mimosas that's getting passed out all day, every day. So we're gonna have a good time, a good vibe. The reggae music going on all day, live DJs. So I think it's gonna be a great turnout.
Okay.
Wow.
So all day, what does that look like for us here in Houston? Because all day in Houston might be all day.
Well, the grand opening event is for 3 hours, from 3 to 7 o'clock. But we're going to be open all the way until midnight that day. And if the party lasts longer than that, hey, we'll be open to 2 a.m. if that's what it brings to. But we definitely going to be open to midnight, and we're going to open the doors at 3 p.m.
Perfect. Yeah. So is there a cap on this RSVP?
It's a cap on RSVP, which would on the website it lets you know when it's at the limit for that time frame. But I'm sure if you pick a different time frame, it'll open up for you.
Okay. So that means first come, first serve. Y'all better get those tickets.
Oh yeah, for sure. It's free entry. You just go in there, just RSVP. It's a free entry. We're not charging you to come. Well, we just want to know the count of people that's gonna actually be there for the main event, and just, for everything to be ran professionally, and
Okay. And then so is this a restaurant where you will take reservations?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay.
We currently getting on Open Table, but we're definitely gonna have reservations there. We won't respect everyone's time, so we want you to come dressed, looking nice with your date, with your friends, or girls' night out, or just a night out around town, and just feel happy that knowing you're not gonna have to wait for hours to get in there, or you're not gonna get there and we out of items. We don't have this, we don't have that, so we definitely want you to have a great time.
Okay. Yes, because Houston is getting very kind of overpopulated right now.
Yes.
So, and especially in the area because that's located on the south side, correct?
Yes, very popular area.
Very popular area.
That area is very known and is a busy area. But one thing I can tell you, we definitely have on-site parking. So have to look for parking. We got parking there for you. Pull around the back.
That's a big thing right there, y'all Houstonians.
Yeah, that's a big
thing. It's a big thing. So for those who have children like myself, how is the vibe? Are we able to bring our kids in the restaurant area?
Oh yeah, for
is there hookah? Because sometimes
for sure
they get a cutoff time.
No, we family friendly for sure. No hookahs being allowed on premises. But we family friendly. You come in there with your family. We want you to enjoy it with your granny, with your aunties, with your kids, and everybody enjoy it. We have definitely the PG music that's going on. So we watch what the kids listening to. We watch what we're putting out there for everybody to look at. So we definitely try to hold ourselves to a certain standards.
Okay. And so for those watching and are eager to visit, where can they keep up with the updates for the Caribbean Jerk Palace?
On our Instagram page, CJPHTX, or you can follow us on our website, Caribbean Jerk Palace TX.
Okay. Alrighty. And then do you have a Facebook?
Yeah, we have a Facebook. It's the same thing, Caribbean Jerk Palace TX. So that's our Facebook also. So you can follow us on there. Everything stay updated, current information, everything stays on there.
Okay. Alrighty. And so what were some of the challenges that you faced while opening up the Caribbean Jerk Palace?
Tell me about it. Anybody know this video and looked at our sign that been up there for like 3 years, Caribbean Jerk Palace? No, we facing some obstacles trying to get open, and that was one thing we're dealing with. We tried to open up around COVID time, so that set us back time within the city. The city had to do, a lot of people retired, so it was a lot of new people that was in that was doing things a different way. Then it went from the architects that we had, from the engineers that we had that wasn't very experienced in what we was trying to do. And it was just delays after delays, but God plan kept us on the right program, and with the locations in Chicago, kept this vision afloat, and now we back open now, ready to serve you guys here.
Okay. So with the soft opening that you guys launched in January, right?
Yep, January 6th. We've been open for a soft opening since then.
Okay. How's business been going so far with the soft opening?
The soft opening been like what I expected. Like the neighbors, the neighborhood, Third Ward, the Black community has definitely been there with us and been voicing their opinion, letting us know they're happy that we're in the neighborhood. They're glad that we finally open, that they thought we probably never was gonna open, and they thought it was probably a new owner coming to the place. It was just so many mixed feelings, but once they got in there and tried the food, it smoothed everyone. So everyone was happy, and they raved and tell us that the food is very good. And we just like to see people happy and smile. So right now, they're giving us a run for our money already right now for the soft opening. One thing I gotta tell you about these Houstonians, they love to eat, and I love to serve them.
They're here to support. We're just here to support. We love to support. That's all.
It's definitely a lot of support and love, and that's what we look forward to. We look forward to getting familiar with the community, learning the community, giving back to the community, even hosting events in the community, whatever we could do to become a family as one with the community. That's what Caribbean Jerk is about, family business.
And us Southerners, we love oxtails. So, like he was explaining, we run through oxtails over here like nobody's business.
Yeah, they definitely got it undefeated. Chicago got nothing on them on oxtails. Like, we run through a small amount, like a nice amount of Chicago, what I thought was pretty good. Like, okay, we make about 20 pounds a day, and they gone. Like, and it's only soft opening. They running through 50 pounds of oxtails a day. That's record numbers right there for oxtails alone.
Yeah, we love them over here. We do love them. So I just had to let y'all know that, yes, he got them, and they are in full effect, and yes.
Top sellers, yep. Yeah. Top sellers that everyone loves. They love the flavors to them, and we actually even make oxtail egg rolls. So that's another big seller that's on the menu that a lot of people is taking advantage of. So I've seen people order oxtail dinners with oxtail egg rolls. It's like okay now.
Okay. So where do you see the Caribbean Jerk Palace in the next 5 years? Do you plan to expand?
I see us in the next 5 years. Of course, expanding the location that we have here, getting the outdoor patio, expanding it, fixing it up, fixing all the kinks that we have, getting more and more polished and giving you guys the best service, and then getting more in detail with the community, open up whatever we can do, far as like foundations, far as like giving back for back to school events, or even whatever type of things that we can help with. And, if it leads us opening up another location, then so be it. But right now, we strictly thinking about Third Ward right now.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
For the culture. Let's do it for the culture.
Yeah, for the culture. You guys big out here. That's one of the reasons why we came out here, because you guys definitely love Black-owned business, and I think a lot of them flourish, like, especially if you're doing the right thing and you taking it serious and you really trying to run a business the correct way. You guys, this is the place to be.
Yes, sir.
So have you collaborated with some of the local businesses yet?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I didn't dib and dab with a few of the locals. Like I said, I've been here for 3 years. So over all the 3 years, I think I done been to some of every Black-owned establishment here in Houston. And that's one thing I do. I let them know I was opening up a restaurant. Some people see me, they're like, "Oh, you still ain't get open yet?" They like, "What's going on? What's wrong?
Don't worry about that. It's coming.
Can I fix something?" Oh, they actually was trying to help me out. Like, man, you think it's somebody I knew in the city probably can help you out. So that's another thing. They really wasn't gatekeeping information down here. They really was like really helping each other out. So that was something that was great also here. Then I had a few people from Chicago already here to open up a business. So they kind of was trying to help me out also. But for the most part, I definitely dealt with a lot of the other business owners around the strip down Emancipation, Patronage there and everything.
Okay. Well, is there anything else that you want to share about Caribbean Jerk Palace that we haven't went over?
We basically covered a lot of the details, but one thing I can like to express that probably I didn't speak on or probably got overlooked, that the quantity of food that we give out to our customers is anything that I would love to eat and my family love to eat ourselves. So we actually go above and beyond to give you guys the best, freshest product ever. Even from the pasta that we make fresh daily, it's not no preservative pasta. Even from our homemade jerk sauce that we buy, that's not preserved. Even from the chicken that we purchase, it's not like steroid chicken. We try to get the halal, some chicken that's got a good background where it's been farmed from. Even from the shrimps, we don't just buy the cheap any type of shrimps. We try to get either the Gulf shrimps or the Tiger Colosso shrimp. So we really go above and beyond to give you guys the best quality of food that we can give. I wish I can get everything organic.
Yeah.
And just give you guys everything, you know, like, but we really care about what we give to our customers.
Good. That says a lot. That says a lot.
For sure. Even from the green beans, even from the nothing from out the can, we cooking it with heart and soul. So I wish we had a camera inside of the kitchen. You'll watch us work so hard every day. The time we put in there to prepare this food for you guys, the love that we put into it, the talks that we have while we preparing this food for you guys, while we plating up the plates for you guys. Like, we try to do everything to perfection. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope to see you guys on February 15th.
Yes. Well, you made us so hungry, and you made our mouth water this whole time. So
we're excited. We're ready. We're ready to head over there to the grand opening. We hope to see y'all there too.
Yes.
At 3 p.m. Make sure you RSVP.
Be there by 2:30. Get these pictures taken with the carnival dances. They there to take pictures. They there to interact with you guys. They there to give you guys a show, a performance. They, you know, it's just the live DJs are there with some nice tunes. So it's definitely going to be a great event. It's going to be food that's passed around all day, small bites for you to try, and hopefully you will enjoy it. It's going to be mimosas. We're going to have a few other type of cocktails that's going to be passed out throughout the day. So we want to keep you guys in good spirit and you know, feeding the soul.
Yes, we can't wait. We'll be there.
We'll be there.
We'll be there.
Thank you. I hope to see you guys there. I know you should be there. I'm gonna remember you.
Yes. Well, Chef Reno, it's been a pleasure having you here with Afrovibes TV. Thank you for bringing the taste of the Caribbean here to our community. So we wish you nothing but the best and great success. Okay. And we can't wait to visit the Caribbean Jerk Palace. And so for you guys that are watching, make sure that you go ahead and you support the Caribbean Jerk Palace. And it's a fantastic new restaurant. So we hope to see you there for the grand opening. And just stay tuned for more exciting interviews right here with Afrovibes TV. Thank you.
Thank you.